Hello, welcome back. Coming from someone who began to dislike reading ever since taking English class in high school, I managed to get back into it. Having to read about a book a week of classic literature in English class has basically crushed any last ounce of passion I had for reading back then. It's been hard for me to finish even one book since I would be reading on and off, and once I put the book away, I would forget it for weeks on end. However, this summer, I managed to finish reading 5 books within just 3 months, which is a huge feat for me. So I have a few tips that help me get back into reading, and hopefully it might help you too. The first tip I have towards reading more is habit stacking. Shout out to the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. How he explains this concept is that for a habit that you want to start doing, you would put that in conjunction with a habit you already do. For example, I've learned to stack my habit of reading more with a habit I currently do, which is to make a cup of coffee in the morning. So instead of scrolling on my phone now, I would learn to read while I sip on my coffee. There's a reason morning and evening routines exist. It's because you do these same actions and tasks over and over again every day. So hopefully by stacking this newly built habit into your either morning or evening routine, you can learn to do this more habitually on a daily basis. The next tip I have is to start small. Take baby steps. What helped me was that I would start by reading just 1 chapter every day. Especially in this day and age, we all literally have the attention span of a goldfish. We can't focus on one task for long enough before we're distracted by the notifications on our phones again. By slowly getting into the groove of reading 1 chapter, which may be 10 to 15 pages a day, you can slowly start to increase the amount once you're more comfortable with it. For me, I started with 1 chapter a day, but now I'm able to read maybe 2 to 3 chapters, or even for longer if I get indulged in the book. My last and final tip, which may be the most important, is to read what you actually like. Screw high school English books, screw AP literature. I'm done with Crime and Punishment, The Odyssey, Brave New World. I'm done with all of those books. I can count on my fingers the number of books I've read in my entire life that was purely for pleasure and not for like a school assignment. Let's be real here. If you're not actually enjoying what you're reading, why would you even pick up a book to begin with? If you like fiction, if you like nonfiction, if that's what you need to get back into reading, so be it. Go ahead and indulge in those romance novels. No one's judging here. You know you're a changed person when you get excited to go to the bookstore. That's when you know. I wanted to mention the couple of books I've finished reading this past summer. So the books I've read are It Ends With Us, Maybe You Should Talk to Someone, The Beauty in Breaking, The Defining Decade, and The Courage to Be Disliked. Hopefully I'll be adding to this list, but that's it for now, and stay tuned to see what's next.